In this short video guide, we're going to see how we can migrate or move or copy and paste assets from one version of Unreal Engine to the other, and also from one project to the other. So I created this animation using a plugin that is now not available in the most recent Unreal Engine version. So how can I bring that animation? In this case, it's an animation used with the audio to face plugin. And there are also other tools that are not yet available. And this happens when, again, they created a new version, a new update of the Unreal Engine, and the plugin doesn't have an updated version yet. So if you are in a hurry and you need to bring the animation in this case, because that's the only thing I want. So the plugins cannot be migrated, but I can migrate the product of the plugin. So first of all, I need to locate that asset. And this is a facial animation. It's not located right here, so I'm gonna go in a sequencer because I use Take Recorder to record this facial animation. And again, this is available in another video guide in the playlist. So I'm navigating here in the sequencer. This is the animation that I need. If I double click in here, we can see in the face animation, I have a recorded, this is a Take Recorder. It recorded the facial animation right here. So this is the asset I want. Right click, and we need to go and get into the properties of this. So now I can see everything I need, especially the location of the asset that I want to bring to another Unreal Engine, which is this one here. It's a facial animation, skeletal animation. So if I click there, and this is a content browser window that I open. So you can see there is a little head in there. So I can use the content drawer, I can use the content browser. There's the little head, the little skeletal animation head that I need. So I don't really need anything else because everything will be found also in the other Unreal Engine project. But I can also migrate the entire MetaHuman or the entire scene, depending on what I want. Now, if I right click on this asset in the specific, let's say that I only want to export that, I need to look for the migrate option, which is in here, asset actions. So we have a set of actions here and you have migrate. That's the one you want. So first localize your asset, and this, be careful here, is on asset actions. And once you localize it, you select it, and then you can export. You can save the selected, which means you will save it into another Unreal Engine project, also which has another Unreal Engine version. So what I'm doing here is saving from a previous version to a new project with the new version, from 5.3 to 5.4 to be specific. And these are all the assets that will be migrated in the other content folder. So basically, you're migrating all of this stuff that is related to your asset. But if you want, you can uncheck everything. And in my case, what I want is a specific animation that is found in a specific folder with a specific numbering, which is in here. And you can also see the content directory in the content right here at the top of the content browser or content drawer. That's the one I want. So I click on that check mark and then hit OK to export that. I don't need everything, I just need that one, but I can also migrate everything if I want. So the other way to do this will be just to copy and paste. So in this case, I just need to select a folder. So I will select the folder of another project that is going to be not in my Unreal Engine 5.3, but it's going to be in Unreal Engine 5.4. But all my projects are stored here in the same directory. So I just need to select the folder of that project. Usually it's in documents and it has the name. And then you select the content folder. That's it. You select the content folder, and probably I already made this. So if you can override, you can also go back and try to export also linked content to the asset that you want, other assets that are linked. And just hit OK. And then you should find that in the new project. So this is when you use the migrate function. And if you think this is still too complex and, you know, kind of out of your range, or you can also do something more familiar, which is just copy and paste. So you navigate into the project where your asset is. So let's see also here if I actually move that or copy and paste that. So if I go in the content, you can check the directory there. So it's going to be into cinematic stakes, and there it is. That's the folder. Double click, and there you go. That's the asset. So we actually migrated in this other project. But let's say you want to do this manually. Well, just select it, copy that, and just go and paste it into another project. You can do this, by simply working into Windows. So that's the, it's not the easiest way, but it's more familiar. So I can create also a new folder that I will find in the new content. So I can call this, for example, imported or migrated assets. And then here I will just paste the copy. And that's it. So these are two ways you can do basically the same thing. And hopefully it will solve problems with plugins and versions and Unreal Engine versions. This will be all for this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to stay updated for more. If you want to thank us, please join the channel as a supporter and check our other courses and videos, especially the ones on Unreal Engine that we already have in the channel. Thanks again. See you in the next video guide.